early versions. So, yeah, interesting character choice. I hope we see more of him using Tusk, because Tusk is an extremely exciting character, although at the same time General Rom was as well as Aganos, and it was great seeing those characters too.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, you know, and up next we're going to get a chance to see some more of the losers bracket, which should be really fun to see. I mean, these matches have been crazy. We do have our winners finals.
Yeah.
That is set up, but we got to move the losers bracket along. You know, we saw that Rico Suave versus Nicky match earlier, and Nicky got the W, so he's going to be moving on to play against WATERHORSES, who dropped from that winner side. You know, he took that loss to Thompson, and now is going to be playing up against Nicky. So it's going to be interesting to see how that goes, and I wonder if Nicky will try Mira or if he'll stick it out with Fulgor.
Yeah, I'm thinking in the matchup against Glacius that has changed over the years, but for the most part, Fulgor does pretty good against Glacius. And in the hands of Nicky, I'm thinking that this might be how we're going to see things. So most likely we're going to see Fulgor, the best Fulgor, the best, versus the best Glacius at the moment.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, it's going to be really interesting to see, right? This is a matchup where a lot of it is going to be zoning. A lot of it is going to be about like who is comfortable in the zoning game. Like if you go to call Hail as Glacius and you read it with heavy laser, that is a big chunk of damage.
That's the biggest difference now in this version of Fulgor is that heavy laser is going to blast through all of Glacius's projectiles and leave him in a stagger state, and Fulgor can teleport in and convert the damage.
Yeah, it's very powerful for sure, and that's a big part of this game. You know, these new tools that have been added in, how do you fit them into your game? And that's an important part. So, character selected looks like buttons are good. He's asking him, hey, man, you want to go out to dinner after this? Yeah, man, I'm super down. Oh, man, I know a good spot. So, looks like they're set up and ready to go. This is losers' quarters. Winner of this will be in top 4 of the bracket.
See where the choices are made. Yeah, as we predicted, it's definitely going to be Fulgor and Glacius. What color and what stage? The most important question. Yeah, Devil's Landing seems to be an extremely popular one for most KI competition.
I'm going to just be honest, it's the best stage.
It is pretty good. Even since season 1. It's because it changes. It's like it starts off one way and then ends a completely different way.
Yeah, it has like the dynamic lighting. And then not only that, but the rain.
Yeah.
Fighting in the rain and seeing the wind poses when the rain is coming out, it's really good. So I'm happy about it. Oh, man, the heavy lasers.
Wow, a couple heavy lasers right to start things.
How about a dozen? Just maybe a dozen heavy lasers. Why not?
The biggest difference in this match is that Glacius has to establish his screen space, and Fulgor doesn't really have to. Fulgor has access to screen space at any point because he can teleport in.
Yeah, Hail is a projectile that you have to summon. Lasers, they just come out of your chest.
Yeah.
So it's not like you got to worry about it. They sort of just work that way. I'm not exactly sure how lasers work, to be honest with you. But, you know, it's probably something similar to just they work. Oh, the breaker! And the counter breaker, it was on the medium punch doubles.
Huge damage for WATERHORSES right now. Convincingly takes the first round. Nicky's going to have to change something really quick, and he has instinct to do it.
Yeah, that's what happens when you get hit by Glacius, and you really feel like, oh man, I got hit, but you know, if I just break this real quick, I'll be totally fine.
Yep.
And his long-range combos don't do that much damage.
Nicky, all of a sudden, 3 huge uppercuts.
Oh my
This one misses, though.
The counter breaker, again, it's going to be huge damage output, even without bar available.
50%.
Yeah. Oh, and the puddle to beat it. This is the slobber knocker, and it's not going Nicky's way.
Yeah, this is definitely not going in Nicky's favor.
Yeah,
WATERHORSE is the god of heavy puddle punch, and it's landed a lot.
He got the overhead reset there, but he now has instinct in his first life bar, and that he almost had the right idea.
Getting a little confident at the end of this round.
Confidence is definitely important, and Nicky is in big trouble. This is going to be close to chip. He can summon the Hail.
Hail still hit Fulgor. It almost traded.
Yeah, if it traded, he would have died, and he's on a pixel of life. So really, it's about WATERHORSES. Don't goof this up, guy. You can't goof this up.
There's no way.
Okay.
We can't get an Evo, my God, comeback. That is impossible for that to happen again.
Yeah, there's no way to goof that up, I feel like. You got to just, do the thing.
Nicky taking a quick breath, has to change his play style a little bit, and this is exactly what he needs to do. He needs to go in and establish a little bit more close-range mix-ups, because doing the full-screen stuff was obviously not working.
Yeah, and you saw WATERHORSES there. He actually went for the throw just a second ago, or the jab, actually, to try to beat the teleport, and it went the wrong way. Glacius was pointing the wrong direction. All right, activation, gets all the Hails. Multiple.
Nice. Where's the mix-up going to go? The opposite side. Nicky saw it, though.
And the uppercut, yeah, he gets out of there. Just a little pokey. Oh, and the teleport on teleport action. He's going to be able to build the pips.
It was going to happen.
Yeah, you can see the pips in the bottom right. That spin speed for Fulgore.
It's interesting. Nicky wanted to establish his full screen space so much that he was using pips on multi-charge fireballs.
Yeah, you got to throw him out there, and that'll stop the hail. He can get through. No, didn't make it all the way through. That's a tight input to get a shadow move through that, but you can definitely do it. See right here, shadow.
Yep, shadow through it all.
Okay.
Only a couple break opportunities.
And he's just going to throw all those fireballs. Take those pips, throw all the fireballs that you can. Oh, he still comboed off and he whiffed it.
This is really going to hurt.
Yeah, and a big swing. Nicky looking great here.
Hard knockdown. Nicky's going to get a little bit more space because all of a sudden WATERHORSE just used his last bit of meter.
Oh, the dash. And yeah, you know, he got clipped by the hail.
Whatever Nicky has changed, it's working out a lot because this is a much different pace from that first round.
Yeah, he's for sure picked up the offense in a way that counts. And laser, it's going to trade with the hail. Oh, okay. I like that he's using teleport a lot, too. It's really throwing off the zoning game of Glacius.
Oh, I love that. I love the way that looks.
Man, that is the classic Season 1. Everybody got hit by Filthy Rich doing it.
That's the Rich combo,
yeah, for sure. Back fierce. Juggle off the hail again, man. Bouncing hail. He's using it so well.
I can't believe that this is now tied. The block. Okay. Is he going to go for chip damage or no? No. Teleport mix up and that should be it.
Yeah. Dangerous place.
That was, in any situation, you put your guard down for one moment and WATERHORSE has almost won that game.
I mean, that's the thing, is that Nicky has been going to a teleport so much, right? He's really forcing it, teleport, 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 and that makes you second guess your zoning, right? You don't want to stick out, yeah, you can't stick out stuff if the teleport's coming, so that makes WATERHORSES kind of just turtle up, and then that says, okay, I'm Nicky, I'm just going to throw a bunch of fireballs now.
Nicky landing a full combo in the start, going to get his spin speed going up a little bit. That's one of the tougher things with Fulgore now. His spin speed has been toned down from before, so you really got to focus on keeping that high.
Yeah, and offensive things will build the spin speed, right? You know, the cyber dashes, landing combos, getting the doubles, those things are important, but getting knocked down and stuff and using defensive tools slows it down.
Nicky back dashing into it, needs to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, uppercut here. And all three hits, spin speed, maxed out, the instinct going for Nicky now. And he doesn't try to break.
Nicky knew he wasn't going to break. Wow. It's a free charge in the end, and he's got great spin speed because he still has instinct to use a couple of pips. Is he going to do it?
Yeah, and that trade is totally good for Nicky. It's a waste of bar for WATERHORSES, and he doesn't get much out of it. The escape, and Nicky, you see he's just kind of waiting in this range. If there's hail, he can shadow teleport or shadow dash. So that's really what he's looking for, right? Okay, that is
big
opener
uppercut,
ender.
that's opener ender.
Yeah, started the combo and then immediately tried to end it. You got to get something in the middle there.
It's still really close. WATERHORSE is going to be down in instinct in this final life bar. He might get one in the very end, which could be extremely clutch.
Yeah, it depends on if he breaks a lot, too. If you break a lot of combos,
yeah,
you build up
get
the
little boosts.
Punish with the tackle? No, he just goes right for the shatter. Oh, made it.
That looked really weird.
The teleport.
Oh, was looking for something, didn't get it. Also didn't break the heavy double.
Overhead. Oh, man, that was scary. Whoa,
wow,
he clipped it from so far.
He was going to press the button.
That's a huge risk. If that doesn't work, you're in a bad
You're
spot.
sent flying in the sky.
Yeah. Overhead plus hail.
Nicky has instinct, uses it.
And the teleport back.
And he's just going to fill the screen with fireballs.
Yeah, billion.
He missed the fireball back.
Okay, trade is pretty good for Nicky. He's going to throw a billion fireballs here. Yeah. Overhead. Oh, no.
This is what WATERHORSES needs.
This is
Nicky
terrible.
has to make a really good call here.
Oh, he puddled. So close. So low on life. He gets the liquid
teleports everywhere.
The whip punish. Oh, he got
it. Counter breaks and WATERHORSES takes it.
The comeback game popped the instinct. The counter breaker was genius. He had to break.
The last two matches have been ridiculously close.
Man, what a counter breaker. So clutch from WATERHORSES. And he is close to sending the #1 seed out of the tournament.
Yeah,
just like that.
Nicky is in losers.
Oh, the big whiff.
I think Nicky's getting quite a few input errors with Fulgore right now on the teleports after.
Yeah, it looks like it, right?
It's like a few random uppercuts that are sending him really high and really unsafe.
Yeah, those issues definitely, you know, you got to clean the execution up, and it gets on your mind. You start to think, oh man, I could definitely input that,
right? You start doing easier stuff, and then you change your game plan.
Or you just try to do the move like 11 times. You're like, yeah, I could definitely uppercut, and then you just do an uppercut.
It's definitely working. The button's not broken.
And then you just like do 11 uppercuts, and they're like, you just did an uppercut in the middle of the screen. What was that? And you're like, it works.
I think that hail is still coming from the background. No, it just disappeared.
Yeah. Meaty fireball overhead.
Wow. Hard to follow. Misses the manual, though.
The block. Scared. Hey, man, he blocked that so late.
Nicky trying to use forward heavy punch. It's a progressive forward heavy that will knock the armor out.
Oh, pick up. And the hail actually made that combo not work. Caught him out of the air. The tail end of that.
WATERHORSES is really close to taking the first life bar.
Oh, he's got the mix up. Oh, the
Nicky bringing it back. Oh,
close.
Like we said, he's been landing a lot of those uppercuts, and Nicky was able to sniff it out.
Yeah, he's prepared. All right, now creating space for himself. He's close to losing this round. Oh, that's a combo.
That's a full combo into overhead, so it was a reset.
Yeah, so a lot of that potential damage was still there. Mix up now. Low this time. Good
this
block.
is great damage for Nicky. Really good damage here.
Yeah, makes it whiff. This is going to be a lot of space for him to just work. Oh, yeah, multiple hits, but still.
That's a win. It took that long to lose 10% life. That was exactly what you want.
Yeah, 100%. Nicky will totally take that any day. Oh, shoulder in, but a whiff punish doesn't cancel.
I don't think he was ready for it.
Yeah, I think the hit stun is really weird because of the armor, and that's not going to be enough, but Chip will do it. Chip?
Yeah. It's inescapable.
Yeah, that's check and mate. The fireball forces you to liquidize. As soon as you liquidize, you can blade dash, cancel into the shadow fireball, and even if you blocked it for some reason, oh man, the robot dance. Look at that speed.
Robot.exe.
Look at that
working.
Speed. Yeah, that's how he shoots lasers so fast.
One thing that I'm seeing Nicky doing a lot is actually punishing liquidize on recovery, which is really tough to get the timing of, and he seems to have it down.
Yeah, and a lot of it is about reads too. You're like, okay, he's gonna probably let go in like half a second, so I'm gonna cyber dash now. And you got to make that decision instantly. Like right there, he just tagged him out of the ground. It's very tough to do consistently if you're not prepared. A lot of teleport from Nicky, down short, tick throw, mix up, and the liquidize. Yeah, he does it again. Okay, punish with the lance. And the break.
Wow,
it could have been anything.
That's a clutch break.
Yeah, it could have been any strength. That could have been light, medium, or heavy.
I don't think we've seen him break that at any point, so he gets a freebie. But at this point, yeah, WATERHORSES is going to be thinking about it.
Yeah, I mean, WATERHORSES actually counter-broke it in like the first or second match, I think. But like since then, Nicky hasn't tried to break. Jump back chase. You know the teleport was coming. Yeah, he was uncomfortable in the corner.
Trying to catch him on a jump.
Hail still coming in, and that allows him to jump. Got him, and no breaker.
Nicky's doing a lot more jumping back in this round than the previous.
Yeah, he's kind of scrambling for position constantly. He does have instinct available. Oh, caught him.
Ooh, that just barely went in Glacius' favor.
Yeah. Okay, got him. Is he going to juggle? No, he just takes to the bar. Should be a back pierce. Oh, it went the wrong way.
What? He turned one way, then turned the other.
You know, these things happen. He wasn't sure where he was at. It's a teleport. It's confusing. Oh, and he got him out of the air.
That will work. A lot of Glacius' attacks, especially that one, is very horizontal.
Oh, caught him. Yeah, it's a heavy move, so it breaks the armor. Shadow.
Ooh, big damage to start. Clutch medium break from WATERHORSES. Misses the overhead.
Yeah, he could have just picked it up and done a normal combo.
That would have landed too. He was still blocking low.
Yeah, that overhead has been so good for Nicky. He's led with it in almost all of his mix-up scenarios. Picked up.
Another medium break.
Gotta be careful. They're both pretty even on life. But the confirm from Nicky and the immediate breaker. These guys' break percentage is absurd.
The last three combos have all been broken on incredible guesses from WATERHORSES.
Yeah, I mean, he's living. And in this moment, he is right. You know, he just knows. He has that rhythm on Nicky. Okay, he takes the hit. Shadow, that tracks. Yeah.
We are
incredibly
close.
Oh, we got through. Yeah, multiple hits.
Teleport uppercut again.
Baited it, and
does it.
Ultra.
Nicky takes it over WATERHORSES.
The clutch moment after clutch moment from this guy, Nicky. I mean, same thing against Rico, right? It was like last hit. The big uppercut came out. It's crazy. I don't know how he does it.
The past two games in this top 8 have been down to the wire.
Yeah, and
it's not going to get any easier, but he has gone through a gauntlet so far.